I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
Look at Skips. Skips in here right out of fucking gate. God damn it, I'm supposed to be working. I don't get a fucking break. This is all your fault, Sticky. This is all your fault. You asked for it. You fucking asked for it. I haven't even been awake for fucking 30 minutes. Anyway, all right. This is I No Longer Fear My Power. What we're going to do today is trying to figure out what fucking power that is. And I'll shut my mouth and let's go.
I am reporting live. Welcome. Welcome to Batman
CIA.
Radio, folks. All right.
Fucking chat's closed. No voice. That's what we're here for.
Still going through it, but we
no
trying.
Voice. Dark power. Get myself some coffee in me.
How's everybody doing out there today? Hopefully you are doing well. I hope. Hopefully you're doing just dandy and swell. This is taking forever.
Thank you, CIA. Thank you, sir. Fucking turn my mic somewhere up.
Tired today.
Bear with me, guys. I have some audio equipment coming in. Fucking gonna be unplugging and plugging here over the next day or two. So this shit ain't fucking working right. It's not my fault.
Oh, they turn their lights on like that right there. That was interesting. All right, I'm not waiting all day. They all act like common sense was a thing of the past. Like common sense is something you purchase at a convenience store. They're all gawking right now. Everybody's looking at Batman right now. Like everybody. I haven't made an appearance in a little bit. We'll see how this goes today. Like I said, all of you don't want to help me. You just want to sit there instead of donating, right? You don't want to donate and come up off of that cash.
We doing the shit.
Give your Batman some money. You don't want to support your Batman who is not a local joker.
What did he say? Buying common sense at a convenience store? Apparently, he's been banned from all convenience stores because he lacks it.
I'm international and worldwide, right? And none of you seem to want to show some support, financial support. That's what we need. All right. So yeah, like I said, I don't really worry too much about people's perception and how they perceive me. I don't really care. There's nothing really for me to explain because I'm a genius and I know exactly what I'm doing. And to explain it, you know, would just be silly. It would be silly, you know? So it's like, I let people think what they want and I continue to work harder than anybody, literally, and accomplish more than whole groups of people. Accomplish more than everybody. Batman is getting the job done. Batman is on it. That's right. So, like I said,
hi, Joey.
How's everybody doing out there today? Like I said, I used to fear my power. I no longer fear it. I don't know exactly who I am now. So, yes, like I said, I'm an inspirational figure for a lot of folks out there and a lot of people.
All right, real quick. The title of this, I no longer fear my power. Yesterday, he made a subtle quote about I fear nothing, but I have everything to fear and all my fears and blah, blah, blah. Something's got him fucking tweaked. And hopefully we figure that out here today.
People, right? Because, like I said, I'm larger than life, and this is what it's all about. I mean, you don't want to be stuck in the rat race forever, do you? A lot of people don't know how to think outside the box or get out of that mold.
Might be scared of this is his fucking
and that's
existence.
what I'm here to help with. You understand? No, I'm not doing things wrong. I'm doing things right. It's everybody else doing things wrong. And I constantly have to go through things because of it. Right? And that's part of life.
Right, CIA? Is he seeing that in the mirror?
Like I said, I mean,
finally?
There's really no point to prove, man. All my points have been proven a long time ago. They were proven with my mere existence. You understand? And basically, long story short, people just got to get with the program. Somehow I felt like I got on it a little bit early today. We all right. It's like noon. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try to do this today a little bit. What? I don't know, man. There's not too much going on. There's a lot going on in the country and the world right now. You know?
There's not too much going on. There's a lot going on in the country and the world right now. Apparently, the Annabelle doll is missing, but I guess that's just a marketing stunt. New movie coming out for fucking.
And, you know, just don't expect me to get on here and act. It's not entertainment. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to do me and do it my way and have fun. And that's about it. Just do what I do. Feel me? Do what I came to do.
Okay, they located the doll.
I don't know what's up with y'all. Like I said, they're not going to have a voice on
Welcome
here
in
any
Fallout.
longer. I'm not letting nobody talk on here. Like I said, this is the way people made it, man. I've spent almost 20 years, like 15 plus years, being nice, trying my best and hardest to collaborate with people. I'm gonna still try to collaborate with some people on here. There's my baby. I'm live. Can you come listen, my love?
I'm fucking live and fucking. It's my baby.
Yeah, people don't even understand. I'm a whole force, man. I've gotten a hell of a lot done already. Like I said, what I do is a little different. I mean, never ask permission to be yourself. Just do you. And I don't have to do anything or get anything or ask permission for nothing. I just be me. My life is exciting enough. Get all the excitement I wanted more. Man, I'm exhausted today. It's just been.
I'm afraid to be myself. And then the dress, excuse me, I haven't even been up an hour yet. The dress shirt yesterday, I'm afraid to be myself. I don't need to ask permission to be myself. Is mommy going through the phase of get a job or get the fuck out? I wonder.
Catching up to me, man. Like I said, actually did some brief training right now for a little bit. I feel like I'm way behind and I'm lagging, but it also kind of depends on, you know, how I'm approaching it that day and everything. But today I'm trying to do something different. So we'll see. But the readings all told me to look a little deeper. So I don't know what I'm trying to do. Man, I breathe all that in. It smells horrible. Yeah. Ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, I'm the real deal. Ain't nothing fake here. And just like I said, I already won. So I'm kind of chilling now. There's always stuff going on. That's the thing. I'll never run out of work, especially when we get this launched across the nation. Here's my honey. 3 to 5 minutes, she'll be listening. Thank you. Cool deal. Awesome.
Give me 3 to
Hopefully
5.
that message went through. I said thank you. So Christina should be here in a minute. I'm just going through my own stuff physically, man. It is what it is. Like I said, I just don't understand these people. Like I said, I never will. You know, it's just, like I said, I've been doing this for 2+ years. 2+ years wasn't a waste of all. I've gotten more done than every single one of these people. It's helped me so much just in my life, man. It's taught me so much. It's unbelievable. Like, honestly, invaluable knowledge. And that's my whole deal. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, a lot of people are going to be inspired, and I think I'm going to cause and create a lot of awakenings because people aren't going to have a choice, man. I was watching a video of a guy today, pretty big guy. I left a comment too and told him I wanted to do a show if he could let me know, but how he's going to let me know, I don't know, because I don't look at comments, and I'm not changing my habits on here because people are weird, and I'm done hearing the nonsense. Feel me? So, like I said, I mean, I tried to leave a comment, but he was talking about how he was about to be homeless. And for y'all, like I
Now, DZ, I just had to go grab another quick cup of coffee, a bottle of water, some liquid IV. Wash, rinse, repeat, right? That's what we do. All right, let's go.
said, that's all you ever talk about. It seems to be some huge deal, but yet all of you technically are homeless. You all live off the government. So the minute the government pulls back the funding and these programs, which they will, right? Y'all are all going to be, you know, homeless. But I mean, you technically are because you don't actually own anything. You've never worked. You never paid for anything. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's super slow and it's taking advantage and it's not going to be tolerated.
Okay, so my theory from out of the gate, it kind of sounds like it. Okay, he's scared of being homeless now. So he was scared yesterday, facing his fears. The title of this one is about fear. Now he's talking about being homeless, wearing dress shirt yesterday, out doing fucking shit. I don't know.
When people are living off government checks and then trying to sit there and talk down on the only self-made trillionaire ever existed, boy, you so far from reality, it's unbelievable. Sorry, but what? That's why I tell people, stand on what you're saying. Make sure I know who you are. Provide your identity. Like I said, I'm out here every day, all day. I don't hide for nothing and nobody. Anybody with something to say, they can say it to my face. I'm really not a nice guy. People think that I'm sweet and I'm nice. I'm not nice at all. I'm a problem, is what I am, and a big problem. You feel me? And my job isn't to be nice. You know, I have divine authority. I'm literally the angel of what? And the angel of justice. People know exactly who and what I am, right? Nothing fake about nothing over here. And like I said, I just care less how people feel about it. If you a fan and you a fan and you want to watch, cool deal. I'm a down to earth, normal guy, man. I don't change for nobody. I don't change for YouTube. I created all my own celebrity. Nobody has done nothing for me outside of my girlfriend who saved my bank account recently, basically. And I give her all the credit. And just things like that mean
Is that
a
what he's
lot.
scared of again?
Donate a little bit of money when she knew I was having that problem, and she said, I can't let your bank account go negative because I know that's going to throw everything off for you. And it meant the world to me, man. You know, just a couple of bucks. It was like $3. She sent a few donations, and just the small things are what count, man. You know, because it's the thought that counts. It's the fact that somebody cares enough and wants to help you and doesn't want to see all your hard work just go to waste, you know? So that's the thing, you know, like people ask me, You know, I heard you can make money doing that. Don't none of you want to do this.
Joey, I'm actually in the process of processing a credit card right now for my business with a merchant account, which you don't have. I'm depositing money in my bank.
Man, there ain't no money in this. This is not about money. I do this because this is my path. This is just a temporary situation with YouTube. Okay. It might carry into something bigger, which you see. And yeah, I could end up doing it for a long time. I don't know. I'm not God. But most people, you wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I don't think that y'all would. I mean, you could for a little extra money, I guess, but they just don't pay well. They don't pay right. They pay like 100th of a cent. I have a lot of gripes with this company. I've been targeted by this company, which YouTube is Google. Okay. And Google was ruled an illegal organization. So, I mean, you know, it's like you don't want to go through what I've been through. Trust me, behind doing this. Okay. And all I'm trying to do, I'm just like everybody trying to survive. It's just I'm kind of special and I'm superhuman and I survive everything. And like I said, I think I was targeted not only by the
I love
government, I
getting
know
paid
that for sure,
restreaming your bullshit.
military industrial complex, and YouTube and Google 100%. I mean, they're who licensed all of this. They license people to commit acts of domestic, you know what. I mean, if it was up to them, they would just be on here trying to bother me 24 hours every day. I mean, it's common sense, kind of clear what you're trying to do at that point. You know what I mean? And you're trying to play these games. I don't play like that. Like, listen, bro, I'm a grown man. So all that stuff, you pretend it. See what I'm saying? I'm a grown 35-year-old man. And that's what they do. And then they sit there like, you can't talk back. I'll talk and say whatever I want. Ain't nobody going to do nothing about it. So what do you mean? Yeah, I'm a grown man. Like, get real, bro.
Which
Like, real talk. Just be
Christina's
real
bills
with
for
yourself.
antibiotics. She's got
Like,
the
that's the
greatest
thing. You know, y'all got
antibiotics ever.
YouTube so diluted at this point. They acting like trolls run this platform. They don't run nothing. They run their mouth. Okay? Yeah. It's just like Mike Tyson said, like, y'all got to learn how to talk to grown men, all of you. You don't have a choice. I'm a grown man. I don't care how y'all feel. I don't. I ain't scared of nothing. I could care less what y'all talking about. I don't fear any fake repercussions or your
All right, let's do the math again. June 1st is what? Sunday. He's at $63, 64. That's been April, May, coming up in June, July, August, maybe August to hit $100 threshold. And then we got September, October, November, December. Last check of the year, folks. Working on the last check of the year.
constant illegal statements. I don't have any fear, man. I'm a man. Men don't possess fear. Not real, man.
No Fallout. We're waiting for the big fucking chair reveal. What's up, Vlad? No, that'd be the greatest thing. I don't think the chair fucking exists. I think he's flexing on a non-existent. Could you imagine being catfished by a fucking chair?
I ain't scared of nothing. I'm just like my father. I could care less. And like I said, I get vastly underestimated because I'm thin. I'm the strongest man in the world, man. It's proven on camera. Like I said, I did 90-pound dumbbell curls, 200 pull-ups. The record was 105. I think it was held by the same guy, like I said, that has.
Yeah, DZ. Got 4 last year, so he's had this one he just got is his second check. So his third check will be the last one of the year. We need to cut that down to 2 next year, maybe possibly 1, hopefully 0.
With the muscle up world record that I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to break that world record as well. I did 13 muscle ups so far as my max, my record, personal record. He did 45. He's from China. He's about 3 feet tall. So, I mean, he should be able to do 1,000. Little man. That little man should be able to jump up and down all day, real talk. I'm sure he probably kicks his legs too. I don't even bother watching y'all's videos because you're all scrubs. I mean, that's not impressive. That's not like a strong guy. Like, you can look at my build and tell I'm way stronger than that dude. I mean, it's not even comparable. So it's like they just taking advantage because he's short. So, he can, all you got to do is train a little bit. And yeah, they can do these muscle ups all day, I'm sure. You know me, it's a lot harder. And it's hard. I mean, it's a whole journey to get up on top of that bar. So I did 13 already. It's pretty good. Apparently the record's 45. So, I'm going to take my time with it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see what I can do to train for it. If I just have to try to do a lot of muscle ups or what I got to do, but I'll figure it out somehow, some way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Today I'm just walking around chilling, and it's about that simple. But yeah, the lack of support on here, I will never understand. Never. I will never understand it. Never get it. You know what I mean? I'm just laughing because people's reactions are funny, and I understand the humor in it too. It's kind of why I do it. I'm a funny guy, but don't get it twisted. It's all serious business over here. I just think it's funny when people get to see Batman randomly. Hold on.
Hold up.
How dare you, Light? How dare you not wait for me? Yeah, I'm just exhausted, man. 2 years being Batman, y'all try it. Then come talk to me.
What's up, Sticky? What's our little puppet whining about today? Apparently, he's scared of something. He mentioned something about being in fear. I got nothing to fear, blah, blah, blah. And then this title is I no longer fear my power. Wearing his dress shirt yesterday, my looking for a job shirt. I don't know. Mom could be fucking threatening to fucking completely kick his ass out. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And then what's crazy is I keep pulling it out of myself. I still keep going. I don't understand. Like I said,
Fear of losing
I was
his bank
walking
account again, I think.
30
maybe.
plus miles a day for a while. I'll take the bus. Everybody kind of says the same thing. I mean, after a certain point, it kind of
What's
gets
the
old.
fear
I
of
get tired
water?
of hearing it. No offense, nothing personal, but you just get tired of hearing the same thing. Like, I don't care about a scooter,
Aquaphobia.
dude. Scooter has nothing to do with nothing. It was never a scooter either. It was a bat cycle. Literally, that thing wasn't no scooter. That thing was amazing, and I still own it, and I'll be able to get it fixed later. So, I mean, there was nothing scooter about it. Just being honest. Scooters are like the little ones. Mine's built a lot better. So I don't know what anybody's talking about because it's like my own personal thing that God gave me. Like I said, survived the impossible.
Like
With
a
that,
D scooter.
Survived the impossible when these people made their phone calls to Seton Hospital. Well, let me get back to topic. So the guy was talking about this, an actual real dude on YouTube, which is the only people I'll be talking to now. He's talking about how he's about to be homeless. He said he was kind of scared, but he's like,
okay, I think I was right. There it is. Homelessness. Being scared of homelessness. I think I nailed it.
I'm going to try not to be scared because that's what they want. That's the truth. This whole system, you got to start opening your eyes and realizing this whole system was designed intentionally for an effect. There we go. We just had a guy honk and give me the peace sign. Fans everywhere. Fans everywhere. Y'all remember that song? All right, come on now. This is getting ridiculous. All right, so yeah, like I said, Batman's got things to do. But yeah, man, I mean, if you wait on these people, you'll never get nothing done. But yeah, people like it. I'm out here today. Hopefully, we'll get some good reactions and stuff. Like I said,
there we go.
Like
11 against 11.
It's like a human trial. Look, there's people looking. It is what it is. You get a lot of different reactions. I'm sure some of the so-called women like that when we're talking down, maybe they're like, "What is that? Is that a Batman? Oh my goodness, it's a Batman!" Like, come on, Sabrina. Can you imagine? It's a Batman. Look at his little suit. Ah, there's one video they were talking about. There we go. We got one filming. There's one filming right there. I told you. I told you. We got.
All right, listen.
And look at his little suit. Ah, there's one video they were talking about. There we go. We got one filming. There's one filming right there. I told you. I told you. We got fans. Oh, I love it. It puts a smile on people's face, man. It's good stuff. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a social experiment, kind of. God created it all. Oh, they were filming. I saw the camera. They were trying to hide the phone. It's all good. There's nothing to hide. You want to film? Go ahead and film. Just try to film me when I look good and I'm doing good things and the right things. Don't film the bad stuff. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, I don't know. We got to get this going right now, man. Like financially, I'm in the hole right now. It's been like this for a minute, and
All right, so yeah, he's scared about losing his bank account. Obviously, again, when was the last time? So his bill's coming up on his phone again. He spent all his money for his check, so yeah, he's probably worried about losing that bank account again once that fucker goes negative.
we're not exactly the March of Dimes here. How do you think we fund this organization? We got to get donations, man. That's part of why I came out here today. I'm like, let me just make another appearance so that folks can realize their Batman is still immortal and still around. But every time I come around, I generally get positive reactions. And they'll be filming, so these videos are obviously going all over TikTok, and TikTok is evil and demonic, and I can't get on it because of what happened to me physically with the truck thing.
What?
So
What? I can't use TikTok because I got hit by a truck. All right.
I don't mess with TikTok, but I'm just saying I'm probably huge on TikTok. I have an account, but I'll have to have like a manager run it so that I never have to look at it. I can't even look at it. Just can't do it. Feel horrible for hours. And that's the other thing too. I've heard people, they're like, yeah, I had this many what's today, and I don't know why. Well, probably because you're on TikTok all day. I mean, the imagery was shifted on purpose, and it affects you. Okay, it affects you, right?
RTS, is that in the terms and conditions? He's subject to bright lights and shit like may cause fucking seizures.
So that in turn can cause a lot of serious issues, and it's known to cause those. So that's why I stay the hell away from TikTok. I've never had an issue with YouTube imagery at all, which is pretty cool. As much as I have issues with the platform, never had an issue with looking at a video on YouTube.
Fuck.
But anything TikTok related with the TikTok symbol, I try to stray away from and get away from. And it's just that simple, But that's the thing, I mean, it's about waking people up, I don't know why people expect so much, I mean, I've seen more money than anyone on the planet, made and spent more than your entire government combined. Like, I got set up and targeted several times for making too much money. So like, this is the position I'm in right now, and it's not bad. Like, it's really not, I just think that happiness comes from within, man. I don't think it's so much about circumstances or outside influence and all that, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get the money together to do the basic stuff I need to do and get what I need. And nobody really does much, So till that changes, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty efficient, man. I've had to go out in the real world and manually survive and put everything together. So I've learned a lot. But that's really what I like to talk about. I'm 35. I'm getting up there. I'm aging backwards, but I'm getting up there. And I'm always be eternally youthful because I literally age backwards. Look at me. I look like I'm like maybe 20s at the most. look young as hell. If I shave, I really look young. And like I said, you can go through the videos because y'all always have some delusion to say that's negative. That's what they used to pull on me a long time ago when I was young or like before. And I just noticed the world is so blindly jealous. It's unbelievable. Like women, people would say that. They're like, oh, you look like you're 50. Like, what? I literally age backwards, bro. Like, I haven't aged in like decades. I haven't aged a day. Like, you like what? They act like if I grow a little mini beard that, oh, I look 30 years older. Like, who's telling you these things? Maybe you're just discriminate. Because like Paul Walker looked like me. Paul Walker, every girl went crazy over. Like, he was a good looking dude. Like, I look better than him. Like, I think it's just the world is just filled with haters. That's what I think. And I think that's why I just don't understand it because I don't think like y'all, you know? So I think it's like, I don't like that energy anyway. You know, like that's not the world. That's not the way the world ever was or ever should be. And, you know, we're not going to sit here and just put up with it and allow it to become that
Paul Walker, dead for over a decade, looks younger than him.
either. But it's just a lot of people got too much hate in their heart, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're not happy because I look good and I age backwards. I've always looked good. I've always looked the same pretty much. Like, so I don't get it. I look like the way I looked in high school. Like, pretty much identical. I look better now. Real talk. Like, what?
Has anyone dug out a fucking high school picture of him somehow, somewhere, some way, some who? Anyone can get on that?
So, you know, people are odd creatures, man. You know, but like I said, I was listening to that guy. I just thought he was pretty interesting because he was actually saying the reality and the truth. I'd love to bring him on here and do a show, and it would help to collaborate audiences. He doesn't have a large one. He's just barely trying to make it. And I don't mind doing people a favor and trying to help them because I'm not above you. I'm not better than you because of some fake YouTube subs. Ew, that was nasty. It was a bunch of flies on something, and they all took off when I walked up. Ew. Batman said, ew. Ew, cuties. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is, man. Today I'm just gonna try to chill and take it easy, man. Batman is tired, bro. You know, you try protecting Gotham for 2 consecutive years, and then come talk to me and tell me how you feel, and see if you're not tired every day, because you're tired of that penguin. Penguin. Where's that penguin?
Oh, I need that soundbite. Oh, fuck. Sticky, send that to me so I can load this thing onto this fucking soundbite board.
That penguin always is hiding. Yeah. Penguin, you make it very obvious that you're hiding. I mean, you're blatantly obvious. I mean, that penguin is terrified. He loves to go on the internet and run his penguin beak, though. He loves to do that with that weird brother.
TikTok.
That weird brother of his. Like I said, you were talking about buffets and all that. Let's do it today. Where you at, huh? See, he don't want to. He
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go do the buffet again. Oh.
just sits there and says things, but he don't back it up. I don't care. I ain't mad at you, bro. I forgave everyone. Pay for my buffet today. We can go to the buffet. Bet. Real talk. Like I said, you just won't be getting near my drink. I will not leave my drink unattended. I will take my drink with me while I use my plate to get my food. That's about it. Other than that, I'll go eat with y'all.
This is all you can eat, Clark. We only need 1 plate. I'll take a little of the yellow.
I don't care, Pingle. Like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I just don't agree with anything you've done and the person that
He's
you
fucking starving.
have become and what you want to portray. I mean, that's all a downfall for you, Penguin. Feel me? So, like I said, if you donate to that Cash App, give me the money for the buffet, right? I'll go meet you over there right now. Yeah. Feel me? You know, they're just so weird because, like, that's the thing. They try to act like, what are we acting like? Y'all ain't on nothing. this is what they do. They try to play mind games. Bro, I ain't worried about nothing, bro. I go where I want. I do what I want. I'm good in the books. And those people, they don't like seeing me free. Like, yeah, you're going to have to put up with that one. You're going to have to just, deal with my success there, coach. What happened to the stuff playing today? I don't see it. Yeah, I ain't worried about nothing, bro. Penguin, you do a lot of illegal activity. It's ridiculous, man. I can't believe. Hold on. All right, hold on.
Hold up.
That penguin's so conniving. He's just like that penguin when he's talking about, I played this town like a harp from hell. That's exactly him. Like they want to be manipulative, and he's just pure evil, cold-blooded. I am not a human. I am an animal. Penguin. That's him. Like I said, he's so slow, he still hasn't realized that he should just become the damn penguin so that he can capitalize off. Is it with a C? You don't know what I'm talking about, right? Like the super, like, sophisticated. It was supposed to be like the aristocrats, like Aristocats, like the sophisticated old
Sorry
times.
about
What are they
that.
called? With a C, I think. Can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue, man. Like I'm thinking of it, but I can't. Somebody help me out. Maybe you can help me out, honey. Let me see if she's matched this one.
Riveting.
A second ago. I don't know if that was for me. There's another one looking. They all be looking, man. It's pretty cool. Like I said, it's gotten pretty big down here pretty quick. And like I said, it's just real. I'm the real Batman. And I've accomplished quite a lot. I'm an accomplished Batman. Man, I can't believe I can't think of what that word is. It's like right on my mind, and I can't. Honey, help me if you remember. I thought it was a word with a C, and it's like the way they used to dress. Maybe it's not a C. I don't know if it was aristocrats time. I don't know, but you need to dress like that, like Machiavellian times, kind of. And man, if you did that, bro, oh my goodness, you slow. You should have done that. You should have like created. I mean, you can't have a back and forth. You're too short and chubby. But there we go, another honk from an 18-wheeler. Batman took over. That penguin failed.
I never knew 18-wheelers sounded like fucking Honda Civics.
But I'm just saying, if he was smart, he would have been done did that. And then you would have had something there. And like I said, if you had actually wanted to work together, we could have been worked together and made some money, because it would have been like Batman and the Penguin. Like, you know what I mean? So, but you didn't want to do it because you didn't think and you didn't use your mind to do it. I mean, like I said, I say the truth, how what he did to his own fake wife, Tia, everybody knows, and they covered it up down here because they're corrupt. And you can't get past it. And they must know I'm talking about it because, like I said, I mean, a lot of them are cool, but a lot of them ain't. And, like I said, they'll sit there and peer at me with their beady little eyes, show their corruption right on camera. I'll catch it on camera, candid camera. But yeah, that was a cover.
Excuse me. All right. However you pronounce it, Machiavellianism is the name of a personality trait construct characterized by manipulativeness, indifference to morality. Wow. It's another version of fucking narcissism.
Cover up, man. That's evil as hell what y'all did to Tia. And I still think Tia deserves justice. even though, you know, she was kind of evil too, you know. Well, it is what it is, you know. They're all demonic, but I still think she deserved justice, you know. But Penguin doesn't, obviously. So I bring that up, and then he goes and puts a fake picture of her and him on the channel. It's all fake. Everything he does is manipulative. But he's just like that Penguin. I'm telling you, he has no soul, no heart, no conscience, and all he does is eat. That Penguin doesn't care about anyone but himself, if even. Right? I'm guessing he does care about himself, but that's about it. And it's just, it's sad. It's sad and pathetic, man. And you're not tough, and you run to everybody else for your problems instead of just being a man and standing on business or saying how you feel. You got to run to everybody else to run for your problems, and it's just ridiculous. He's eating a cookie. Wonder what kind of cookie. It looked like shortbread with strawberry or cherry. Older lady. Penguin, you're a walking conundrum, man. You got a lot of problems. That Penguin, you know, every day when things get bad, I just say, well, look at it.
That's
It
a
could
fact,
be worse.
Vlad.
It could be the Penguin, you know. There's some people that you can just use an example of what not to do. You'll never have a bad day that's too bad, because waving at the work crew, because, well, you can always just think, well, it could be worse. You could be them. You could be that Penguin, you know. That would suck. So here I am again, Penguin, talking about you. You won't do anything about it. As I enter into the Penguins territory, this isn't the Penguins territory. I feel like Red Pill with the Red Pill Canal. Everywhere is quick territory. Everywhere, quick territory. We're about to approach the Red Pill Canal right now. I named it the Red Pill Canal because I felt like it. All right, I'll do what I want.
The Red Pill
I'll name
Canal.
the canals what the hell I want, boy. I'll say and do what the hell I want. What are any of you going to do about it? Ain't none of y'all built like that. I really want to take this movement up to Austin. Sick of people like TJ running their mouth. You understand? That boy knows what it is. He knows who I am. He knows how tough I am. He knows exactly reality. That boy right there, he's just like a Penguin. They all jealous. All of them, they jealous. They jealous of your boy and they can't contain. They jealous. They see Batman, they're like, man, I wish I was that good boy, and they can't contain. They jealous. They see Batman, they're like, boy, and they can't contain. They jealous.
One more time.
They see Batman, they're like, man, I wish I was that guy. You'll never be me, boy. Like I said, you'll never be me. Feel me? I don't have to brag. I'm not cocky. I'm extremely humble, man. I'm humble. I don't care about the things y'all care about. I just don't. Like I said, it's really getting over diluted now, man. Y'all society,
Money, family,
like I said, y'all
jobs.
want to be royalty in a kingdom of dirt. It's pathetic. I don't understand how you Masons do it, man. That's the thing. Y'all talk about money so much, but nobody has any money. Like, that's what's so weird to me.
Joey, I'm actually running credit cards and paying one of my employees as we speak.
You want to talk about money, you better have it. You know, I've been down here with more money than everybody, like times a million of it. Like, that's who I am. Same thing in Austin. Like, no, then I proved I was real, right? Whatever, got set up, kept bouncing back, spent the money. Said, no, I'm gonna prove a point that I'm the realest savage there ever was. I'm a real street dude. And I proved my point. That matters more to me. And I didn't waste any money. All my money went into equity assets and good things and building and learning. You know, you got to use money as a tool and a resource. That's all it is. If you don't learn something from it, what's the purpose? You know, if you don't learn something, that you're wasting your time. They're doing an illegal U-turn behind Batman right now. What the hell is he doing? They'll try to pay attention. You never know. Could be the Joker. Back to it. Imagine. That's what I'm saying. They make celebs out of these people. The hot Tua girl. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's corny, bro. Y'all like that, like Boonk Gang. Boonk Gang was a joke. Boonk Gang does what the rest of his group does, runs around willy-nilly acting silly, never accomplishes anything, drink 40 ounces and go to jail. That's about it. Oh, I said it. I took it there. Ain't none of them going to do nothing about it because they're all soft, right? But like I said, you just got to understand the structure of this actual society and reality and what it really is. You know what I remind myself of a lot of times? Clint Eastwood in that movie Gran Torino or whatever. That's what I'm kind of like. It's pretty funny too. It's entertaining.
Racist. You're racist. That's what you are.
I talk a lot more, raw off of here, but it is what it is. Anyway, honey, I love you. I'll be back, okay? Like I said, the penguin will continue to hide every day. He's hiding. That boy is hilarious, man. Stay upset.
Well, fuck my entire ass. That's all we get right out of the gate today. Right out of the gate. That's all we get. Let's see. What do we got? It's 10:40. I do believe Rich Baritone said he's going to go live about the same time as he did yesterday. What was that? About 1 p.m. 2, 3, 4 p.m. Sneedville time. Let's catch up on the chat. If anyone doesn't know, Bonk Gang is another black man. Bonk. Makes fake gun was... Yeah, exactly. Get racist and dies at the end. Kind of like this Sneed story. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for coming in, guys. If he comes up before Rich comes on, I'll grab another one. But I'm going to go have me some fucking breakfast, so I'm going to take her on out. Thanks, guys. See ya.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.